Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Welcome back to the Bad Movie Night podcast. My name is Chris, and tonight we have journeyed into the wastelands, the thirsty wastelands, and we've checked out the 1986 post-apocalyptic movie, America 3000.
3000.
America 3000. America.
They caught me and a bunch of others.
All right, shut the fuck up. All right, guys.
Can you make it better?
Nothing but narration.
Dude, I saw Creed is back, and they look spectacular. Scott Stapp up there.
The funny thing is, all the young kids don't know
Mark
the
Tremonti's
Creed
up there.
history. I know, Creed's pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Creed's pretty great.
Oh, we've gone full circle. Like, what was shit is now good again, and what is good is now shit. And therefore, with the
Nature.
if you carry the one, you get the circumference of
Scott Stapp.
the what?
Just stop pretending
garbage.
to know math.
I mean, Arms Wide Open was a great song.
Dude, I know math. What happened to Spiff?
Eyes wide open.
He's audioing out.
All right. All right. Spiff has to leave and come back.
That was out of control, man.
Spiff, Spiff, you need to restart your browser.
Your mic is crazy.
Aaron, you need to turn your audio gate off on streaming on Restream.
My gate?
Yeah, because you have a gate.
You tell me what to do with my gate.
This is the shit that
Voice suppression is now off.
This is the
Thank
stuff
you.
you do before the show.
it doesn't. The problem with these stupid streaming
It
apps
changes every damn time.
is that it changes every time you open the browser.
I don't.
It's so dumb.
How is that possible? Like,
I
what
don't
is
know.
the design behind that failure?
You know why? Because they didn't consult with Creed.
No, it's because they hired people on like Work Up to do the design work at minimum
Upwork.
wage. That's why it's
They hired people on Fiverr to like just design our UI. That's what you guys should do at Turkey Hill.
yeah, just
Make
farm
a
out the
streaming
dev team?
platform.
Upwork.
We're back. Lindsay is still out, though she vows to return to the show hopefully next week. She's been going through some stuff, and we
she's
wish her the best.
She's currently molting into her new form, right?
She's
Isn't
in her
that-
chrysalis.
Yeah. She's becoming a butterfly.
Have you been cocooning? We are in for an exciting end of this podcast tonight because it is going to be AJ's birthday wheel. Who knows what
Here we
God,
go.
help.
what will be
Here we
laid
go.
I
upon
think I'm
the
gonna be
feet
sick next week, guys.
of the Bad Movie Night crew.
I don't think it's even a wheel. I think he just has one picked.
It's just a movie. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a movie.
We are
There's
Forcing
no
it down
chance
your
in
throats.
this. It's just
You're so
Yikes.
fucked.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm not looking forward to that, but that's okay.
It's called Jesus Take the Wheel, starring Carrie Underwood or whatever.
It'll be something.
Afterwards.
It'll be
the
something.
Lifetime original.
Yeah.
It's
It's gotta be biblical. Yes.
Carrie Underwood had that one song about like committing vandalism and acts of violence against the
Was
truck.
that her?
Yeah.
Yeah. She dug her key into the side of his little souped-up four-wheel drive.
Yeah,
Carved
I'm
her
like,
name
you're just
into his
you're
leather
just
seat.
like admitting to crimes right now, Carrie
Yeah.
Underwood.
Maybe he'll think about it next time he cheats,
Yeah.
Chris.
Maybe cheating's not such a
Next
great
Maybe
time.
she'll think about it next time she ends up in jail.
I'm just saying, both of them sound like they're a little unhinged. But
Yeah. Yeah.
If he's a country music fan, she's probably in danger right now for admitting all that.
and if
going
he's a
extinct?
country music, if he's a country music fan, he's probably just a bad person.
He's
know what
probably
I mean?
rapping because half of country now is like rapping.
Let's just
I
throw
don't know
that
what
out
the hell's
there.
Like if you think about it,
He's at a Trump rally.
going on. Oh God.
But-
Okay.
I like
Spit.
country music.
Sorry.
You
Yeah.
would.
no, you get this. You like all kinds of music.
Like old
though.
school.
I used to go
country?
line dancing.
Okay.
Damn it,
old
Rebecca.
country's pretty cool.
God damn it.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I like certain things.
She
I don't
just
like
line
straight up,
dances in the background.
Walmart country, but I
Don't
do
break
like
my
some
heart.
stuff.
I think line dancing could potentially be fun, and I could probably do it. I'm not a good
There's
dancer. but-
crossovers.
It's not dancing as much as just doing the same steps.
the electric slide.
in a
It's
row.
like a part-time
Yeah.
job.
I would say I don't like the pop country music kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I like more
I don't
traditional
like
kind of
bro
stuff that has
country.
flavors of country. I can do that.
I got a pickup truck.
You know what I don't like?
Beer.
I don't like
Time
these
to go
guys that come out like the Jelly Roll, where they come out and they have like one song and it's "I only talk to God when I need," and it's like that's all he has. It's that one line, and it's just like for 3
Yeah.
minutes straight, and they're like, "Jelly Roll's the biggest thing in town right now. This Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll." And I'm
He's
like,
the one with
"Give
all
a
the
fuck."
tattoos on his face.
Yeah,
It's pop
He's one
music,
of
but
them,
even
yeah.
stupider.
it's like, right. Anyways, we're not here to. Well, we are here. We are here to
We
critique,
digress.
We digress.
Down to
My pickup mub.
but
Hopped on my tractor and
we have gone from the Billy Owens into the future, guys.
to the future.
A hint of what is to
900
come
years.
after this next election. Either
Pretty accurate.
who do you want driving the bus? The guy who's gonna fall asleep or the guy who's gonna willingly drive it off the cliff? I don't know. Either way, you're going off the
a
cliff,
gamble.
ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen. So,
It's gonna be
Put an
Wagos.
incumbent in.
shimmy slide.
so make sure you start prepping your assless chaps, your leather chaps now, because shit's gonna get
Chris, I've been prepping
thirsty
those things for
pretty
years.
soon. And
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
I know
it.
you have,
Yeah,
Aaron.
Aaron, we got to talk about the dress code at work.
No one else has complained.
That's why Spiv
dress
plays the
code.
guitar to try to take the
Starting.
attention.
Starting a trend.
All right, let's get into
Got to
it.
assert dominance from day one.
America
Oh,
3000.
beautiful. For
Agent,
spacious skies.
can you tell me what the America 3000 is about? I don't know why you're here. You're supposed to be there.
Yeah, I know. It
Sorry.
changed when you came out of View.
Sorry.
It just does that sometimes.
Go ahead, AJ.
In a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Where a tribe of women rule and men are their slaves.
We talk weird because we not smart.
One man will rise.
Oh, he's rising.
I'm
Will he be able to
to
use
read.
the technology from the past, future?
I'm depressing.
Or will it be an all-out war? Find out in the 1986 Thirsty Wasteland classic that is America 3000.
Rated R because it's a stupid fucking Thirsty Wasteland movie.
I don't think it was rated R. I think it was
PG-13.
PG-13.
It's rated PG-13.
PG.
Really? Even with that
13.
Yeah.
forced consent scene? Wow. Okay.
It was the seating, AJ.
Yes.
AJ, it was
not
the
been
seating,
seating?
goddammit.
Have you been
They have to
seating?
pro-
Is that what we're
Procreate.
calling it these days? Is that the
It was
proper
her. She was in
term?
season.
the
They call it that in Alabama, you know.
Yeah, that's yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but
Me and my cousin, we just done there seated.
still seated.
They got confused from seceded and seated, and now this is where we end up. Yep.
I haven't seen Civil War yet, but I imagine it.
I'm going to
it
secede
follows
all
that.
over you. All right.
good. All right. Well,
Number one movie of the year still.
number one movie of the year. That is going to do it for this here AJ's premise hole.
God damn.
But that's the end of the show.
Wrap it up.
So wrap it up for
Sounds about
this
right.
year pick 'em up truck. All right.
But we have a lot to unpack here tonight. And before we can do that, we need to get up in Aaron's history hole and get a little context for the movie and Aaron's graphics that he probably put together. So here we go.
much.
Nothing? Okay, here we go.
Alrighty, Chris.
Oh,
we've got
wow. Mr. Fallout himself.
America 3000.
Did you watch that show? It's so good.
It's so good. It's so fun.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Damn, my green screen's not working. Oh, well. Good enough.
It's like the latest patch.
Oh
it's
my
fine.
god.
It's a Bethesda game.
Yeah, it's a Bethesda game. It's very true to life now.
It's like
Just
playing
like
on the
start
Xbox.
T-posing. Like,
It's very realistic.
I love the Fallout games, though. They're so fun.
Rebecca, did you watch the Fallout series? Because I know you love that game.
No, I'm waiting for Stefan to get back from Florida, and then
okay.
we'll watch it.
Cool.
Good. Yeah, you should make him watch it. It's pretty sweet. All right, Chris. America 3000. It's got a giant gorilla man, Bigfoot with a boombox.
Wookie, right?
Arg the Horrible, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Arg the Angry, actually.
Arg.
You know what he looks
Arg.
like? He looks like the guy from Big Trouble in Little China, where they run into him in
Yeah.
the sewer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he
creature.
is.
Yeah, he's that
that
creature.
Yeah.
He's probably left over from the movie.
Probably.
He looks kind of like Toka or Razor, one of those. Whatever.
Yeah.
One.
What, Ninja Turtles 2?
Yeah. Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Man, those were good.
So speaking of ooze, this movie was released in April 1986. So some other April 1986 films we have are Critters.
I love Critters. I love
Yep.
Critters. We finished Crate Night.
8 Million
an
Ways to
HGTV,
Die.
What'd you say, AJ?
Was that made for TV, Critters?
No.
Okay.
It was to the theaters, huh?
Band of the Hand? I don't know what any of these things are. So the best movies from that year were Top Gun, Crocodile Dundee, Platoon, Karate Kid Part 2, Star Trek, The Voyage Home,
Ooh, the Whales,
Back to
yeah.
School, Aliens, Golden Child, Ruthless People, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It was a
Man, what a
big
great
year for
year.
film.
That is a big
Great
Wow.
film.
year.
Yeah. Yeah. So, unlike those movies that made billions or millions of dollars, we are talking about this film, America 3000, which was written and directed by David Engelbach. I really said that weird. David Engelbach. He is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Represent.
That explains a lot of this.
Do you know what he's
cool.
known for, though?
I
Death
don't know
Wish
what.
2, but
Fentanyl.
also Over the Motherfucking Top. That's right.
Stallone.
That arm wrestling,
Really?
truck driving movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Man.
You've never seen Over the Top?
No.
We should get that
So
on
he's
the
got
podcast.
like
You're in
Yeah, we
luck.
should do
That's
that
what
on the
AJ
podcast.
picked.
I think.
Yeah.
I love this. I love Sly. I gotta go.
I think your
All right.
biceps
Jesus.
have to be a certain size to be able to watch that movie.
Well, then you're not going to be able to do it, Chris. Neither am I.
Gotta bulk up.
He did write one episode of MacGyver, the
Been
original.
bulking up since high school, man. It doesn't get any bulkier.
Me
than
too.
it
It's
is.
just all in the middle. There's not a whole lot else to really talk about this thing. It is rated PG-13. I mean, as far as Thirsty Wastelands go, it is a bit tame in a sense, I think. There were 3 seconds cut out for the UK version, so it could hit a 15 rating for 15-year-olds, etc., and above, which I didn't know that was their rating system.
It's their PG-13, yeah.
Their version of PG-13. Great Balls of Fire is credited on the soundtrack, performed by Jerry
hearing
Hughes.
that song.
Mr.
I don't remember
Jerry
hearing that at
yeah.
all.
Yeah, when was that in the
He's a
movie?
crazy guy.
There's some 80s hair rock metal stuff throughout the movie, but I don't remember that at all. Yeah. It's a canon film, so it's
Yeah.
one of their films. The tagline is "Back to the Beginning."
What?
Yep.
Okay.
That's stupid.
Back to the future, beginning future.
They don't even travel in time.
No, I thought from the trailer that's
No,
what they were.
I know.
No.
Yeah,
It's
I
more.
know.
It's more that
I thought
Yeah.
it was a fish out of water story.
Yeah, we
back
all
to the
thought that
beginning
I
of
was-
man. Like we're going back before we had technology to tribal bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's what it's supposed
Yeah.
to mean.
Okay.
Well, that's even dumber.
I mean, it takes an idiot like me to figure that out. So, Chris, that's all I have to talk about for this film. I do recommend you check out Fallout, and if you're bored, come visit Vault 69.
All right.
Ooh.
I got.
There's an invitation,
I have
folks.
notes for this movie.
Become
All right,
a
Aaron, that was
patron.
good. Thank
Go
you
to
for
Vault
that.
69.
Come to Vault 69.
Neggy visits.
It's open for business.
All right,
Man, that's great.
let's move on and talk about America 3000. Here we go.
You still alive, hit a Patreon, dropping podcasts and more. You still alive, hit a Patreon for only $2 a more.
Hey everyone, this is Chris, and just reminding you in the still of tonight to go to patreon.com/badmovienight and sign up. For $2 a month, you get access to the exclusive bonus podcast pre-show, as well as other bonuses. That's patreon.com/badmovienight. All right. We are talking about the one and only America's 3000. And AJ, what did you think of America 3000?
I was excited going in for a Thirsty Wasteland classic. You know, I love my Thirsty Wastelands, and the thing missing from this Thirsty Wasteland that would have made it better are spray painted black cars, right? We just didn't have them. We had horses and like running through the desert kind of stuff. So that was kind of like, you know, sad that we missed that Mad Max ripoff opportunity there. It was okay. I had problems with this movie, and we will talk about these, but one of the biggest problems I had was the forced voiceover through the whole fucking movie because it didn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
They put a voiceover over everything, and his voiceover delivery was terrible. It just didn't fit the tone. The sets were cool. I couldn't get into the story. Like, I was really bored watching this, and that's a shame because I felt like there was a lot of really great elements happening, or needed some really cool set design, and just like it just wasn't working for me.
You
I
weren't
was
hot
not
for the
liking
blue
this.
guts.
I wasn't liking it.
Hot for blue guts. AJ, this is really hard to hear, like, because
Yeah,
you're
I know.
usually you're
know.
like,
Surprising.
if the wasteland is even slightly thirsty, you're on board.
Yeah, I typically am, but it was missing the car element was a big letdown.
Car element.
Yeah,
it was
that's
900
like
years.
a critical factor, frankly.
Jeez.
It's pretty good, actually. These are pretty good, aren't they?
There's not a portly men in
They're
these
pretty good.
pictures.
That's
Lovely.
probably.
I'm in the background of the other one. Everyone else was.
Chris is, for our audio listeners, Chris is pointing up photos of Trump in a thirsty wasteland.
Yeah, Mad Max Trump.
AI generated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one for
Make
Biden
America
here in a
Max
moment.
again.
But Rebecca, what did you think?
You're just gonna skip over me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, Aaron, what did you think?
You know, Chris, I really thought I was thirsty for a Thirsty Wasteland. Turns out, probably not so much after watching this. It wasn't bad. There was definitely a lot of effort put into this. Like, they made up their own diet, like their own language
Yeah.
based on bad English. Like, that was really interesting. They did it. I don't know that it was worth doing because it's kind of painful sometimes.
It's effing plastic.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the acting was bad, but it mostly intentionally. So it wasn't terrible. I think it was just maybe a little tame for a Thirsty Wasteland movie. This was like a almost kid-friendly Thirsty Wasteland.
Okay, Rebecca,
It's,
what
like,
did you
it's
think?
like apple juice in the wasteland, you know, not water or beer. I don't know. That's a really
Yeah, I
bad
was watching
analogy.
this when Jacob was around, and I didn't have to worry if there was anything for him.
Yeah.
But I didn't enjoy the language that they created because I had to like think about what they were trying to say too much. Like I think if it would have been more like peppered in small amounts, but it was like constant, and there was just too much explanation of what was happening instead of just letting
Doing
it
it?
happen. Yeah, like the narration was way too much.
I think if you had a cool narrator, that would help, though. You know?
Yeah, that's
He's like a
true.
Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman.
It was
It
time.
was a
definitely
first
seemed
Wasteland,
like an
right? Yeah.
afterthought. Like they watched the first edit and were like, "Oh shit, no one's gonna know.
what this is about. Yeah.
Bring him back." But yeah, it's just okay.
Oh man, he looks
Jesus.
Oh, Biden looks a lot better.
bad. Yeah, he looks cool, man. He looks fucking
Yeah,
cool.
but he couldn't hold up the motorcycle. He's too
Look at
old.
him.
Dude,
It's like,
I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, I got a
10th
great
season of
motorcycle
Walking Dead or
story.
something.
Oh, for God's sakes. If it's about a motorcycle in a bathroom, I'm going to lose my shit.
Fine, I won't tell it. Spiv.
Is Rebecca done?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, this movie was movie of the year. Come on.
Oh, I knew you were going to
Are
say
you
that.
what?
It had everything you want from a Thirsty Wasteland. It had the text crawl at the beginning. It had all the narration. I mean, that's key.
Who
You
wants
have to
that?
What?
the Thirsty
Text scroll
Wastelands.
I want a text
It
scroll.
had. I liked
There's
the
no water
language.
farming. I'm not on board.
There's no rock farming. That is true. And there's no Mad Max cars. But it's 900 years after the big nuke. So, you know, I kind of thought it was fun. They really leaned into the language. They all had their own slang, and they used it consistently, which, you know,
That was surprising.
They put
That
some
was really
work into
surprising.
this thing.
Yeah.
My only complaint was that it was a little slow at first. It took kind of halfway through for it to really get ramped up when he discovers the old nuclear
bunker.
That's
shelter. there.
like 50-some minutes in, though, isn't it?
It is. It's
No,
like
it's very
45
far
minutes into
in.
the movie,
It's very
but
far in.
but from there it just runs, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm
Oh, wow.
big fan of
Alright.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm usually the one on these episodes for the Thirsty Wastelands that I'm like not a big fan. I really usually don't like the Thirsty Wasteland movies. Like even Battle Truck, you guys love that movie.
was
Oh,
funny.
man. Battle truck.
So
It had a
awesome.
truck and you battle in it. What more do you
Yeah.
need?
And it blew up real
What?
good.
Dude, it's like a complete road
I feel like
Yeah.
Skip's starting his own language over here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Grow up big.
Battle
Wow.
Truck.
Battle.
Battle Truck was
It was
awful.
Battle Truck on a
it was,
budget.
It was terrible, but
With no trucks.
it was still 10 times better than this piece of shit. This movie sucked
Yeah.
ass, Biff.
Oh, it wasn't that
Yep.
bad.
It was
times
awful. It was awful.
No.
It was
Where's Lindsay? I need
terrible.
You're,
Guys,
you're being way too
no. Okay. I have so many things to say
This is
about
why I
this
love
piece
these
of shit,
episodes.
okay, because all these goddamn Thirsty Wasteland movies look exactly the same, and I hate
one
the way
was-
it looks.
This
one
one was
looked a
filmed
lot-
in
This is the desert.
Colorado.
Yeah, this one looked a lot better.
I don't
It was a
care. A
different
desert
desert.
is a fucking desert. When you okay, this thing looked
It's a
terrible.
high altitude desert.
They're all the same. Everybody. It's just so stupid. Why did the women look like they're like getting ready for a White Snake fucking music
Okay.
video?
Yeah.
1986.
Okay, all
One
the
I
women.
thought was like a Pam
When
Anderson
she becomes the Frau,
lookalike or
her
something.
hair really gets big.
They
There's
first
no wheels
leader-
of fire, all right?
Her hair grows as the movie continues for some reason. Like, look at this. This lion's mane thing. Like, what the fuck?
They had
All
to
the women-
zoom out.
Here, Chris. It's the 80s. You got to tease your hair out.
Yeah.
All the women again are like
Their
ready,
eyeshadow going crazy.
fucking for a White Snake music
Walk like an
video.
Egyptian.
It's supposed to be the end of the world, but they have perms and hairdos and makeup, and they have like these
Well,
skimpy
it's
outfits.
priorities.
The world is ruled by women in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have priorities that are
Watch it,
different.
Aaron. Watch it.
The world
I'm not
is
saying they're
ruled by
bad
women in
things.
this.
I'm just saying it's going to be different.
And women opt for the White Snake music video look. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
well,
fine.
In reality,
That's what way I'm gonna
go.
go.
Exactly. I'm not judging if that's what they choose. Well, whatever. It didn't feel like the point of view was from a woman in this movie, I guess is what I would say.
Well, they were kind of
But-
the
Yeah.
That's from the 80s.
I wouldn't say the point of view is. I'm saying they're like
It's like-
implying that the world is kind of, in a sense, run by them.
There is,
It is.
in
A lot of the men are
some way,
enslaved,
a feministic point of
Right.
view, maybe, where they're like the women are in
yeah.
charge. Okay.
A little bit.
But then they're all
For about as 80s,
hypersexualized.
for like 1980s as you can
Well, it's
get.
the 80s, Chris. Of course they are.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how all
And
those movies
that's,
are.
and that's fine. It's still stupid, is all my point is.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not saying this is some
Okay.
high art. No.
But
All right.
okay.
This was no
I
era.
love
Just
it,
talking
Chris.
about them
Hold
right
on.
now.
So many thoughts.
I-
can't
I-
even get them out.
I never make
Start
notes.
stuttering.
I never make notes, and I have a whole list of notes about how stupid this
Oh,
fucking
wow.
movie is.
All
Okay?
right.
Boy.
All right. Okay, all the night scenes in this movie might as well not even been filmed because you can't see a goddamn thing. I
Okay.
prayed for my glaucoma to take over and finish me off so I didn't have to watch the rest of this piece
I
of
don't think
shit.
it was that bad.
I don't remember any nights.
Do you have some clips?
You know why you don't remember?
Yeah,
Because it's
the-
all
the battle
darkness.
scenes were
It's all
at the night,
darkness,
yeah.
Bev. You can't see shit.
Yeah, it
The
wasn't
big
that.
battle at the end was in the daytime.
Yeah.
All those
There was one
grenades
where.
going on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. What's wrong with
That's
that?
fine.
No, that's
very
fine.
nice, low budget 80s lighting.
Yeah, it's
In
actually
fact,
pretty
they're lighting
good.
up the sky right
All right,
now.
that one was pretty good, but the rest were terrible. Okay, I'm granted that.
Only see.
You found the one example.
It's ridiculous.
This
You know how hard it is to light up outside for a movie?
it requires lights. Something that they
Well, doing it
refuse to
well.
use in
And
this
then-
movie.
Well, they had
films does not have
torches.
Look at that. What am I looking at there?
Yeah.
You see some people in the dark.
There's people.
You can see
It's-
outlines
It's
and stuff.
nighttime.
What do you
That's
want
fine,
there?
dude. It's a low budget, man. That looks good. Look at that.
You
Even
can
a
see
rim light
hunky
on it.
man face.
All right, that one actually looked pretty good too. I'll let that one slide.
You know why, Chris? Because they used film.
Did you watch the movie?
Because they filmed it
I
on
did.
film, and that made a huge
Chris, what
difference.
did you
And-
think of the storyline?
Okay, the story is so fucking stupid. It boils down to men and women not knowing that they want to fuck each other. That's what it's like them discovering like, oh my god.
We don't hate each other.
It's
we
post-apocalyptic.
What are they doing? They're kissing. Spiv, cavemen, all they did was fuck, okay? That's why we're here, okay? Cavemen who
That's about who's so
are
many.
dumber than all these
They
people.
died a lot too, though.
They
They died
figured
a
it
lot,
out.
but they figured it out. These people are like, what? And I'm like, she's dressed like she's a fucking Whitesnake music video. You think you don't want to? What are you guys talking about? It makes no sense. Okay, so that's the whole premise of the movie. Is they
Chris, it's
discover
900 years. Maybe they evolved to not have
Aaron,
those same
if there's
feelings
one
or
thing I
urges.
know in 900 years, if I was in a new, I would know that I'm attracted to women, right? Like that's just innately built into our DNA to be attracted to whatever you're attracted to, right?
Maybe the nuclear wasteland has rapidly
That's true.
modified their
Defined,
DNA, so
species.
now that isn't
That's true.
a biological urge.
I mean, they could have talked about that, but
They even treat
Let
the
me come up
one-
with a bunch of things that aren't in the movie to justify stupid storytelling.
They talked
well,
about
they could have
nukes a
just
bunch
put
of
it into the
times.
voiceover.
What are you
and then it
fucking
would've
George
worked.
Lucas over here? Some shit. What the fuck are you talking about, son?
Voiceovered it.
They talk about the nukes.
And the woman,
Why
the
is
woman
this-
she's in season and it's her time to
Yeah.
go participate in the seeding, and she's not looking forward to it at all. And
Can you
it's
explain
like
what the
just
seeding
a-
is?
The seeding makes
it's
sense
becoming
insofar
impregnated. but-
insofar as if everyone was irradiated, but there was healthy people that could spread,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like a Mad Max thing. Like
Yeah,
they
little
fucking do
bit.
that shit in Mad Max.
But they weren't
Essentially.
advanced enough or smart enough to even think that through.
yeah.
If this was like
No.
Gattaca or something, Gattaca mixed
Oh,
with Mad
man.
Max, or
Should be watching Gad.
then that could be a cool story.
Gatamax.
Because
and it's
even
got-
when like they have the group of men at the very beginning, and
Jude
she's like dividing them up into
Yeah, machos
like there's
and
no
cedars.
scientific. Like she's just looking at
Yeah.
them like,
Macho.
okay, you're a macho,
That's
okay, you're a
Phoebe from
cedar.
Friends, right?
No,
I want to know.
it does look like her though.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Smell
I wanna
the
know
kid,
where I can
smell the
watch the
kid.
version.
Why
That's
are
totally
they
Phoebe
beating
from
you?
Friends.
Hold on, what did you say, AJ?
I want to know where I can watch the version of the movie that doesn't have the voiceover over the whole fucking
The
thing.
voiceover
Explains
is
every
annoying.
scene.
I like
It's
the
so annoying.
idea of the voiceover. It's just the voice is the problem.
It was
The
way
voice
too much.
is young Neil Breen. That's what that
Yes.
voice is.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's.
I like
awful.
tuna. The
I'm
government.
I
here.
think that was a good idea.
I'm
It's,
still here.
I am
Do you think
with
we
you
really would not have been
always.
able to
Isn't this
follow along
corrupt?
without it?
The voiceover, yeah, it was generally describing what was on the screen.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
weird thing.
So
Because
it
was the slang
was
too
not-
much
yeah,
for
it
people
was.
to take?
It was for the visually impaired.
It was 1986. Maybe people were dumber back then.
Visually impaired.
I guess. I felt it took away a lot from the movie for me. It was so awful.
Do you know what it made me
happened.
think of, AJ? Remember that movie with Dak Rambo? With all the, the keys
Dak
and art or whatever.
Rambo.
You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds
He-
really familiar.
it was like Ultra
Dak
Warrior or
Rambo.
something, and they were all like getting this zirconium or whatever.
Yes, the
Oh.
zirconium mines.
So
oh my
it
god.
felt when they did the voiceover, it felt like this was like a full moon, whatever Charles,
Yeah.
whatever kind of
It was like a Charles
or
Band
or a Roger
thrown
Corman,
together.
like we
Yeah,
hobbled
yeah.
together a whole bunch of scenes from other movies
Different
to make another
movies.
movie. I don't
Yeah.
think these scenes were from other movies, but that's
No.
what
No,
the
this felt pretty
voiceover.
No,
cohesive.
this was
Made you feel like, yeah,
It,
man,
it
that
made me feel like
zirconium.
that.
That movie was amazing. It's like 10 different movies combined. It's
So-
great.
I think the movie, because of all of the Pleeglats and the Glorglots and the Jingjats and all that shit.
Yeah.
But you don't
Demanded-
mind that in like a Lord of the Rings, do you?
Chris
Well,
is
no.
just upset because he wouldn't be chosen as
So-
I
a
think it
leader.
flows better in Lord of the like here
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like we
It's an
erase this
afterthought.
word and put this word in
But
instead.
that's a trope in a lot of fantasy films that drives me
Yeah.
nuts too, because I can't keep it straight. None of it really
Yeah.
means anything, and it sounds stupid.
It's like a Mad Lib that they
Yeah.
But it was
they wrote the
consistent.
script
like,
and
they
then
did it.
Yeah,
It's
Put
in
potato
plastic.
flakes.
Were thought out.
Mad Libs are consistent too. You fill in the adjective the whole way
Adverb.
down.
I think there's a couple differences here between this and Lord of the Rings. Let me elaborate.
You just don't like the Snorblats,
Slight.
all right? You gotta like the Snorblats.
The language used in Lord of the Rings is eloquent a lot of times and interesting. Sauron and all this
Tolkien
shit.
was a language professor.
Yeah.
These names are cool. When you're like,
Alright, we're gonna get all into invented languages. Don't worry.
okay,
Okay.
but this is like, hey, get the Pliglats, and I'm like, that's just stupid. Like it just doesn't
Yeah, it sounds
sound
like
good.
It sounds like Pig
Effing
Latin or something.
plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It sounds like something the Mercans would come up with.
Yep. Merkins.
Mercans and commies.
Americans.
President.
I got that, Aaron, yeah. President.
Merkins. Chris, do you like some gherkins? They kind of pickle people.
This is what we're doing now.
Peter's
like
pickle people.
I'm a Clausen. You're
Your
fan.
Clausens.
Yeah, if they're they gotta be refrigerated.
You like your
Only.
pickles delivered by a stork.
Refrigerated
Got
only.
it. Is it a stork? What is their fucking logo? Something stupid like that, right?
I don't know what their logo is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like a stork. Like,
Keep on snacking.
What
or
kind of
something
stork
like that.
brings pickles? What the shit is that
I
about?
don't know.
It's a pickle stork.
This is why the American education system is failing us.
Hey,
We
This
need
is
proper
exactly why.
education.
It's
The
Common
one
Core.
thing.
All right, so if
Common
you want a baby
Core's
and they want a baby,
making our
the stork
pickles
brings a
gay.
pickle.
Critical pickle theory.
Oh my god.
I did just teach a whole lesson on that, so it makes sense.
Turning
Really?
pickles gay.
You need
Yeah.
to remove all those books about pickles from the library.
That pickle looks like a penis. That can't go in there.
That pickle has 2 dads.
If those boys know
My
that,
penis.
Oh my
if
god.
those boys know they have penises, it's the end of the world. Anyways,
Why's it got bumps all over it?
Anyways, we're not a school board. Let's continue.
Anyway,
Is mine gonna turn green too? This is why they want to ban it because they have no idea.
is mine bread and butter or dill?
I told you, I tripped and fell on that pickle.
Anyways, my point of all of this,
What are we talking about?
my point
I don't know.
of all of this is that it asked way too much of me with the plinglats and the glinglats and all that shit. I was out.
You're
all
you're a
right?
wingbat.
Well, see,
what's
that's
up,
no
guys.
fun. 'Cause I thought it was one of my favorite parts.
The
language.
Kleegorgs
Ugh, I
and the
hated it. I
Gophertons.
hated
You
it.
don't like that?
It was like in Clockwork Orange, they all that
Yeah.
slang they make up.
Yep.
Yeah, but also
Especially in the book.
again,
Well,
I think
too.
that
Yeah.
the writing there it shines and the performances shine. You got
Yeah.
real actors.
Yeah. We do need to comment here. Sean said the best made-up word in sci-fi.
Fracking. Yeah. Yeah, fracking
Yeah,
is
that
great.
was smart because it replaces the F word.
Yeah. I mean, Battlestar Galactica, 10 out of
Yeah.
10. But, Spiv, I do hear you, and I do, in some ways, appreciate the effort. It's obviously there, the effort. And this movie is essentially all world building. But I think my problem is that the world building is all forced in ways where it's just like explicitly said or narrated. And not so much
Well, yes, I could do without the voiceover. I'll give you that.
subtly told in the background and throughout the world and throughout the story.
I liked
Yeah.
the kind of almost religious, view of the president and
president.
how
That was interesting.
like he
That
was
feels
bringing
too close to home.
he was
So
bringing the better tomorrow, and
the,
and it was just
But
a
how
campaign
did they
slogan.
even know who the president was?
is that from that book they found? The
It was
children?
it must have been passed down,
Yeah.
over the 900
Okay.
years, and
Yeah.
So it was lore.
and then he shows up in that
Just
sweet
lore.
gold suit.
This is kind of like
The
Idiocracy.
boombox.
That looked
Kinda.
like it was gonna protect it from
Yeah.
a lot of radiation, right?
It was awesome.
Aaron, it's not like idiocracy. It's like religion.
One of the same, sir.
Started in the desert.
Now we're
Well,
here.
it's like no, but it's like a real person or whatever, and then exaggerated upon through story and passed down through
It
generations.
becomes a legend.
It becomes a legend. It becomes muddy, and the details don't matter
Yeah.
anymore.
It's like Slender Man, same thing.
Slender Man, Jesus, they're the
Same
well,
thing. He's
same
a
thing.
relatively
Flying
slender
spaghetti
guy.
monster.
Slender Man.
Yeah,
Less
Pretty
people were
badass.
killed in Slender Man's name than Jesus' name, though. I will say that.
that's true.
That we know of.
That
tell
we
people
know
about
of.
that.
But 45 minutes into this movie, Dak Rambo falls into a pit. He stumbles upon a videotape kind of explaining some of the history of what happened to the world via a general talking to the president. in a
How does
tape.
it still work after 900 years?
That's
But
obviously...
it was sealed in there, so
Those
it was fine.
batteries and the
Sealed.
remote control still work.
yeah.
The boombox.
So 900 years from now, they're gonna find Lindsay's VHS collection, and they're gonna be like, "This is the way the world used to be."
They're going to be like, Miami, whatever, Miami. Heist.
Caribbean
What is
heist.
Caribbean heist? What is this?
We gotta
But-
watch that, by the way.
But that was cool because a lot of these Thirsty Wasteland movies never explain. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes they have like an opening crawl and it's like the world
it's pretty-
has turned
yeah.
to dust.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
this
had
one
an
was
opening
like,
crawl.
I did appreciate that commander guy like explaining a little bit of the scenario that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff that's the most interesting to me is like how the
the
world,
world building
ended.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is cool.
They could have done more of that too. That would be cool.
Yeah.
We need some like radioactive zombies and shit, you know?
We had one.
Well, we had that big hairy guy.
We had the hairy guy, which
Yeah.
was just like Aaron, though. I was like,
Hey!
He's
he's
like de-evolved.
I'm
He's
not
just
that
a
hairy.
de-evolved human. Yeah.
Well,
He
they
sprayed
mentioned what he
himself as
was,
air freshener.
like something about like too much radiation or something along
Yeah.
those
Or
lines.
not
They're
enough.
like,
is that? Look at that hair! Oh my god!
That is
It was
a
all about
helmet.
the hair. The movie was the hair. Can you imagine
There he
being the hair
is.
person on this?
he's got the side.
Aaron, you're telling me this doesn't look like you?
Harry and the Hendersons.
I mean, we could remake the show.
Chris, look at me. I'm not that hairy. Okay, you're right.
Oh, look at
I
that.
see the resemblance. I'm gonna stop shaving.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, like doing a movie so far in the future gives you license to do whatever with
Yeah.
mutations and stuff. Mm-hmm. I did like the hairy man,
But there should have been more of them.
but it should have been more of that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see like a
I want more
yeah,
world of that.
radioactive
Yeah.
crew.
I want
come
more
in.
different factions and things.
And I wanted them to find like the Statue of Liberty or something and be like, "These damn dirty boombox carrying apes."
That'd be cool. That'd be
Like
cool.
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That was a great ending. That movie.
It was.
I think some of the problem for me too is this movie feels really small. Like the world feels small, even though it's
I think
not.
it's a
That guy.
small area of the world. The toy trainer.
Yeah.
There was the president stuff.
That's
What did you guys
Yeah,
think
the
of
bunker
our
was
lead
I like
guy
the
here?
arcade game in the background.
He tried.
You like the
He
lead
did a good
actor?
job, I thought. Yeah.
He was
It's
alright.
fine.
The acting didn't really sway
was
me too
fine,
much of just
yeah.
the terrible voiceover and story and everything else.
So
The story was fine, guys. You're being too harsh on this movie.
I think so too. It's a Thirsty Wasteland movie, for God's sakes.
I know, but
Yeah.
Our
it was a
favorite
good
one would involve people trying to smash rocks to get water out of them.
Dune
That was
Warriors?
so good. And that one didn't
Yes.
have
Warriors
cars in
was
it.
bad compared.
Well, that's
to
because
Dune
of,
Warriors
what's his
was
name
terrible.
started. David
Fun.
Carradine showed
David
up in
Carradine,
that bathroom.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
drunk and swinging his sword around like an
I know,
asshole.
that's what
over
was so
that
cool.
tent.
Yeah.
He has really good presence on camera, though,
Yeah.
regardless.
They
David
could've hired him
Carradine
for-
drunk would have really improved this movie.
Yeah.
Slapping his sword against a barrel, I would have been on
Yeah.
board for.
Yeah, they needed him.
But I am with AJ in that so far as like all those other Thirsty Wasteland movies that the Cirio H. Santiago make that we've watched.
Those are
AJ and I've
great.
watched so many
Those
of them.
are so
At least they
terrible.
have vehicles and like
Yeah.
go-kart battles and stuff.
But this is
Yeah.
900 years in the future.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, we
stuff
don't even have
So,
like modern weapons.
Any like
weapons other
fuel
than
they
the
would have made
ray
is
guns.
long since useless.
They had
It'd be
like
nice to take
tanks and
batteries.
stuff in the background. Like
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
some point they had those, but
Right.
Yeah, but it
they
was
had
all
outlasted.
decayed.
How is civilization not over 900 years evolved more than this?
It's not
Because
that
it could
long.
have gone to
Wow.
almost the brink of extinction.
Yeah.
What was the
takes a
the
long
period of
time to
time
bounce
that
back.
caveman had not evolved? There was like a period of like 1,000 years
Yeah.
where we were just did not evolve at all, and we were still just cavemen. Like there are
1,000
some
years is not a
periods
long
of time
period of
that are
time.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I guess it's different now in our lifetime because everything moves exponentially faster
Yeah.
because of technology.
Well, and we have easy access to knowledge, but if we lost that, a lot of us
Yeah.
don't know
Oh yeah,
if anything.
dude. No
Yeah,
one
no.
knows how
We
to
wouldn't
make a
know how to pass
pencil.
things down.
No one can make a pencil. Like, you can't make a pencil. You need
Chris,
like a factory and like sourcing all
Why do you
different.
need to make a pencil?
I'm just saying.
That's
It's
where
such
your
a
mind
simple.
goes in survival. Oh my god, I don't want him
No,
on my team.
let me fucking explain.
All right, so we can't build
already got
shelter
one.
until we have pencils.
He's gonna be that guy
have
on like the
a pen.
Survivor show that
You guys can
quits the
fucking
first
kick
night.
my
Another
ass.
pen.
All right, listen to this.
He quits
We'll
the
see
first
if
night
he
trying to
can.
set up the tent. and he
I am
quits.
so sorry that your little mind cannot comprehend the idea that I'm putting forth. Insofar as this, pencils, while simple utilitarian items that we take for granted, not one person here could just source and make a pencil without a tons amount of effort and time put
Why do
into
I need
it.
a pen? Do I have paper 900 years in the future after world's destroyed?
Does it have
just
to
draw on
just
the
be a
fucking
writing
dirt, man.
instrument? Like,
Exactly.
can I
Could be a
What do you
can I
think
take
cave art
rock
was?
and like?
stick in some dirt, Chris.
It's almost like you guys fail to see my point.
It's like you failed to have
Yeah,
a
I think that's
Yeah.
a
That's
big
the
part
point.
of it.
I think you're upset that
My-
they hadn't gotten like modern technology back.
My point
in
was there was
900
not a
years.
goddamn pencil in this movie. All right, that was my point is that the little things that we have we take for granted, and they're
Yes.
they're much more
Sure.
difficult to create than we think of.
Yeah,
Sure.
But they also didn't know what they didn't have.
true.
Yeah.
Like,
they
it would
lost
be
basically
different.
all knowledge.
If we were put in that spot from here, but they just haven't. They don't even know what a pencil is to be able to
Yeah.
Right.
make a
Know that
pencil.
they're
He was
investigating.
saluting the TV because he didn't know what was happening. Like, yeah, there's no common sense in any of the characters.
Because there's
I mean,
no.
you could say that about today, just walking down the street. Yeah,
What are we talking about?
Exactly.
common sense.
Oh, common sense. We've lost that a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
So,
it'll be back. It'll
anything
be
else to
back.
talk about this thirsty?
Biden's bringing back
classic?
common sense. He's
Look
got
at
no
that guy's
time for that
face.
malarkey. Boom. This is the Mad Max movie I want to see. Give me back
What's
my
that- what's that in
water.
the
Look at that
background?
truck
It's like a
behind him.
heart.
I have the best
Yes.
water. The best water. You'll never get the water.
Wha-
Listen here, Jack.
We have plenty of
I'm
oil.
coming for that water. There you go. That's
Just drink bleach, you'll be fine.
We have plenty of oil, but no water.
Has anyone thought about drinking bleach to cure out the disease? What if we put light in your ass? Anyways,
You tried shoving a light bulb up there.
so the movie does have some fight sequences, which again, decent high
Decent-
effort,
decent choreography.
decent
Yeah.
choreography.
Yeah, it was all right.
The trailer made it seem like it was going to be much more humorous than it is. I
Yeah.
think.
It was trying to be at
It,
times.
it was
At
a little
moments.
goofball,
Nothing was
yeah.
landing.
Well, she just landed.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing was landing, and then it was also like there was like just kind of, I wouldn't say horrific, but like dark stuff happened. Like that woman got like blown up, and then she's like laying on the ground screaming, and she gets like trampled by horses and shit.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's pretty
She
dark.
deserved it.
I mean, she was
It's a little
bad,
dark.
but
Chris, my new
She
band
was
is
the
called Trampled by
tiara.
Horses.
Oh, there's the penis tower.
The Leaning Tower of Penis.
that's pretty good, Harris.
They built that penis tower just for this movie.
I hope.
Yeah,
Did that? You looked that
someone
up,
worked-
didn't you?
Someone worked
Are
really
you trying
hard
to
on that.
erect one in your yard, Spiv?
Someone worked really hard on that.
On
penis
that.
tower.
An effing plastic penis tower.
What are they trying to say with that tower?
You guys
Yeah.
are just cold for
Quite
a
the movie.
tiara.
Quite the movie.
Yeah, the use of cold for dead is interesting.
Plugats.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Would you be a macho, a cedar, or a toy?
Oh, I'm ruling
Or well,
everybody.
Rebecca would be a tiara, of course.
Oh god, I don't know.
I'd
I would
probably
be-
be.
Good luck to you.
Don't they just choose for us? Like, isn't that how it works?
Yeah,
I
you
guess,
don't have
Rebecca,
a
You have
choice.
to pick.
They have to cut my,
I don't
my
like this
clothes off
game.
first. I don't know where I land.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Pass, please.
Chris, you could be a macho with me. We'll go throw rocks at each other.
There you go.
All right. Anything else, guys?
No.
No, it wasn't that bad. I think you're
It
overreacting,
was
Chris.
fun, man. It was fun.
It was boring. It was
Did you not
dull.
have fun talking
It was
about
boring. It was
No,
boring.
I don't. No, I did not.
Okay.
I don't have.
Then
any
why the
fun.
fuck are we doing this?
There's no fun. We don't have choice.
Sean.
Sean self-identifies as a cedar.
Killer Witches from Outer Space.
Moko.
Seriously,
He wants us to
Chris.
watch it.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe it's
Send,
AJ's birthday
send it
pick.
to us, Milko.
Oh, this is bullshit. I put in Aaron Rupert from Bad Movie Night on Mad Max, and the images it gave me is not Aaron Rupert.
Let me see.
What is this? Yeah,
Is it just you? Is
right,
it just
give me-
photos of you?
I don't think we're well enough known for it to even find us, let alone.
I don't know.
It's just gonna be more Trump shit, isn't it?
Wow.
Aaron, you're so
I'm
hot.
Gerard.
Holy shit.
Fuckler.
You're Gerard Fuckler. All right.
Just
AJ,
can you tell to add 60 pounds or 100 pounds? 160 pounds?
I'll try. AJ, would you recommend America 3000?
Look, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't my type of first thirsty wasteland, and I literally was getting bored at parts of it. And I think when you get bored with a bad movie, you lose the momentum of having a fun time. So it wasn't for me.
Okay. Aaron?
I came into this movie thirsty and I left parched.
Rebecca?
Is that a sex?
Always.
No, I don't think I
always-
can recommend it.
Only a Pluglat would think that's the case.
Spiv?
Absolutely. God, this was a fun movie. It did not take itself seriously, and it was you guys are all wrong.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. I hate these stupid Thirsty Wasteland movies.
That's why we're gonna watch more.
we haven't watched them in like 2 years.
I know. I took such a huge break from
I
them.
think Battle Truck was the last one.
Yeah, we should watch some of the
been a long
better ones
time.
we haven't seen.
This is
There's
definitely
really
not.
more.
This is definitely not like. This is a better Thirsty Wasteland movie than most, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. There's more. There's at least a story.
What do you think America will be like in 1,000 years?
Well,
a lot the same as it is now.
Planet Earth probably won't be here, so we'll be melted into candlesticks by then. I hate to say it.
Humans,
Why are we turned into
humans
wax?
adapt quite.
Yeah, we're gonna melt.
We turned into soap.
I mean,
we'll just
we
take
got a
our
good at least
adipose tissue and turn us into
40, 60 years left. So
40 to 60 years. Okay.
yeah,
soap. Dude, I have kids. I
According
want
to
them to be able to
science.
live
According
longer
to
than
science.
that. Come on.
according to science,
According
we'll be
to
out of water way
science.
before then.
What are you reading the Christian Science Monitor?
Look, Jesus and the dinosaurs there and live together in harmony. Okay.
Yeah, you know what happened to the dinosaurs, AJ?
Yeah, they're still
They
around.
turned into
They
fucking
turn
birds.
into birds.
That's
So
true.
we're gonna
You think
turn
we're
into
turning birds?
birds?
That's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
No, we're gonna turn into Jesus
It's like that dream I had.
and walk
All
on
right.
water.
Transition.
Chris,
Transition.
Sorry, I was talking to my child. Oh my god!
we're doing a
everybody calm the
podcast.
I don't
Yeah, God
care.
forbid you show up.
Well, wait
Give a shit. All right, let's move on and play a game. Here we go.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of puppets, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly questionable. Shall we play?
All right, what is the game? Bam.
Yes, a game.
All right. We are going to look into some different constructed languages. Languages have been constructed for lots of different reasons. A lot of times entertainment, but sometimes other reasons as well. About how many constructed languages are there? So this includes any type of language that has been created by a person.
including that universal one that's supposed to be
Esperanto.
Esperanto. Yeah.
Yep.
10,000.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
700.
Are we including dead languages too?
You're a dead language.
Oh shit.
I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
feel like you're probably gonna need the
Game's
game-
rigged. I don't have no idea. 730.
Yeah, there's gotta be. I mean, think about all the continents and how divided we are. Yeah, 800. I don't know. Yeah, there's gotta be
There are
thousands, right? There's gotta be
312.
thousands. Oh, that's it. 312.
It's still a lot.
Yeah, I guess so.
In what year was the earliest known constructed language created?
Ooh, it's probably the Greeks. Let's say 2000 BC.
You think the Greeks were the first?
Negative one.
Are we considering like cave drawings a language?
Yeah, I guess.
No,
It's
like it's
constructed,
not
though. It's a fake language. A fake language.
right.
a
Like it's
written
not a language like naturally progressing
Yeah, yeah,
and
okay.
being created. Like
it's
it's
neggy
someone
real
sitting
language.
down and creating.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
2020.
The year 2020. 4000 BC.
It was about the 12th century, and it was
Okay.
called lingua ignota, which
Oh,
if you
that
look
sounds
that up,
cool.
apparently there's a singer
metal band
who
name.
named herself that as well.
Yeah.
but-
Sounds like a police.
Yeah,
album
she's,
or
like
something.
yeah, she's from
Ignata.
Philadelphia, right? Metal, I believe.
Getting caught.
yeah, so this is what lingua
If you're
ignota
not
looked
into
like.
plea blats, and you got half a brain.
Dude, her stuff's awesome.
So that was the earliest created language. When was the earliest fictional language? So made specifically for a book or a movie, like entertainment value.
13th century.
Yeah, 18th century, 1700s.
1932.
1545.
Close. 1516.
Huh.
It was created by Thomas More in his book Utopia.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's really cool.
How many fantasy languages did Tolkien create for The Lord of the Rings?
7.
13.
11.
You got your Splendor boards.
How long does that take?
Quick
to create a
wads.
fantasy
12.
language?
12.
Okay.
2 of them were developed enough to be spoken, but 12 of them were flushed out
Hang on.
at least part of the way.
That's one of them. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Sounds timely.
How many functional words does Dothraki have?
2, 3. Eat, shit,
33.
sleep. Well, 4. I don't know. 13.
It has 4,000.
Wow.
Okay, but
Yeah.
does that really count if you're just taking new letters and keep making the words the same, or are they making unique words? Like they're not just transposing it to, like, turd is transposed to new letters, but still has the same spelling, same word, or is it actually new unique words? Because that seems like a ton of work.
Well,
I actually
like,
didn't listen to anything he said.
Here,
It's new
this
words and everything. Yeah.
this is
You and everyone listening.
these are words, but they mean something in English. So
right,
it's the
all right.
same as taking this
Yep.
I know.
and spelling it out, and it means something else in English.
Okay. Can somebody delete him? He's an asshole.
That was really funny, wasn't it?
How many letters make up the alphabet of Kryptonian?
400.
boy.
6.
12.
6.
3,000.
It
God, you
is
gotta get down.
118 letters,
What are you doing?
and that's just a
okay.
sample of them.
say
The
that
token
one.
language Quenya was created by mixing all of these languages except which? Welsh, Finnish, Greek, or Latin?
Hopefully Latin.
Yeah, let's see.
Finnish.
Latin.
I think it's Welsh, though.
It was everything but Welsh. So you can see how it compares to Finnish. It was really close to that with just some Greek and Latin thrown in to make little changes. So I don't know how much of a language it created if you just tweaked Finnish.
But that's kind of cool. Like I think
go.
of like
go.
The Expanse, where the people in the Belters like have developed.
man,
It's
such a good
English,
show.
but like
Such a
they've
good
definitely developed their own. It's not even a dialect, but it's based on English words, but it's been
Yeah.
changed so much over
Right.
time that it definitely sounds different. It has a different kind of cadence, and
It's
I don't know.
like
It's pretty cool when they
English.
do that.
Yeah.
Dude, let's bring the Expanse back.
I know.
I need another season.
There's so
of
many
that.
books too.
I didn't try to click that. Sorry.
Doesn't listen, and he just shows us shitty pictures.
It
I
wasn't
love you.
shitty.
I love you, Chris.
It wasn't shitty.
It was actually really cool. I mean, I hate the content, but
All
the
right.
quality's up.
Thank you,
up there.
Rebecca.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's fun.
Let's move on. Do some listener feedback. Here we go.
Read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week we checked out the mystical adventures of Billy Owens. That horrible Canadian Harry Potter movie. Matthew Pfeiffer doesn't care that we all hated the movie. The episode was so incredibly funny, he nearly stopped breathing. He was
Good.
laughing so hard.
What
It's
was
because his
Yeah,
lungs
I'm
are
glad.
dysfunctional.
I'm glad it was a fun episode.
He said it has
It
nothing
was a
to do
fun
with his
episode.
90-year-old lungs.
I still think he's an asshole, but that's okay. He's a
Love
really
you all,
cool
even
asshole.
Grandpa Spiv. If I'm not permabanned, don't worry. My next recommendation is something that you will all thoroughly enjoy.
Cool.
Okay.
What is it? Did he say?
Billy Owens 2.
Secret of the Clowns too, because it's
Secret of
Secret of your mom's clown. Sami Kato talking about shit stories. Last time Patreon took €5 from me, it was 50% of all the money I had. Almost shat my pants.
Wow.
Quantum of Solace is the best Daniel Craig
Oh,
Bond
shit.
movie.
what?
That is a false
It's
statement.
unique.
is
I will give it that. It is unique,
Absurd.
but the
That is
best.
the worst.
Sir,
I
it
would
is
agree.
literally
Bond movie.
ranked in almost every Bond
Yikes.
ranking as either the worst or the second worst
It
Bond movie
is
of all time.
terrible.
It is so
Casino
bad.
Royale is
The writing
awesome.
is so bad.
Yeah.
Casino Royale, yeah, and because
Skyfall
Skyfall is like one of the
is
best
awesome.
movies, if not the best Bond movie ever made.
Best theme song by
Oh my god,
That opening when they shoot him off the train. Oh,
Oh, dude.
so fucking good.
so awesome.
Chris,
Never
you're
watched
missing
any of that
out.
shit.
Yeesh.
It's
I didn't
stupid.
like it. It's
It
too
is
real.
not stupid.
It's too
Uh-huh.
real.
Oh, is Bond ever gonna die? No.
I like Bourne Ultimatum.
He might die another day.
I like
I-
Matt Damon instead.
I do like Matt Damon
See,
instead.
there you go. There's your answer.
I mean, I like the Bourne movies.
Bourne movies are great. What the fuck are you talking about?
Same fucking thing.
Yeah, but they're good. They're fucking
These are
good.
way better.
No, they're not. They're like, call me Q, make me a machine gun, dart gun that
dude.
blows out of my matchbox. And it's like, shut the fuck up, Bond.
Dude,
This
some of the
stuff's
movies
stupid.
don't have that at all, and like,
Yeah,
you're just
whatever.
like an old man.
You gotta watch the Daniel Craig one.
The one, like, I watched Casino Royale. It was fine. It was way too long.
Fine. What?
Oh, it's got Ava Green in it, man.
ridiculous.
David Black. I would like to see you all laugh at the Twilight movies. I think I've seen
Yeah,
3
that's
of them,
right.
and
That'd be
they're
so
pretty
fun. I haven't
funny.
seen them.
It's not going to be that funny.
They're
You guys
not-
are just going to
yeah.
get depressed.
And they're long, too.
They're long.
know, I'm
and there's
pumped.
6 of them, right?
5, I think,
three.
because they
5?
split the last one. Alternate title, not Harry Potter, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Watch This Movie Bomb. Thanks, David. Yeah, that does it for our listener feedback on Billy Owens. Billy. If you want me to read your
Oh,
feedback on
Billy.
America 3000, leave it down in the comments. Tell us what you think of the president.
All right. I made a bunch of pictures of random celebrities and Mad Max. You want to see them?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Fast.
Go.
Speed it. Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
There you go.
That's a
Wilford
an
Brimley.
iconic
That's
image.
really good.
Wilford Brimley here, folks.
He's
Mad
wearing
Max
like a
style.
jumpsuit.
Richard
That's
Grieco,
weird.
who looks
Oh,
way
man,
too
Richard
good.
Grieco would be
That's
good.
pretty cool.
He would be
Gotta
good.
Make that one.
Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Who's
that.
this? Will Smith.
He's already in one.
He looks more like Jamie.
Yeah, it looks like
Welcome to Earth.
AI fucked its face
Welcome
eyes
to
up.
Earth.
Yeah.
Let me slap you when you get here.
Phil Collins in Mad Max.
Oh, only if it's a musical would I go that route.
Elon Musk is douchebag.
Oh,
McGee.
he would love
and
that
then the
shit.
Cybertruck.
That's
He would have a
just him every
Cybertruck.
day.
Hillary Clinton.
My emails.
Aaron Rupert.
Yeah.
Aaron Rupert's the best one.
And Oprah Winfrey.
I knew you were
with
going
her
to do Oprah.
Face.
Chris, did you do Whoopi Goldberg?
No, I didn't.
get it.
I should.
Chris.
Whoopi, yeah, Whoopi would be good.
I do Whoopi
I'm excited for
Goldberg.
the new Whoopi Goldberg movie.
What's the new Whoopi Goldberg?
It's just
The new nun one. She's doing another
Sister
one.
Act?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Another
it's
Sister Act?
Sister Act?
Yeah.
Is it like the 5th one?
Awesome.
3000. Thirsty
All right.
Wasteland.
All right. Well, that's it for listener feedback. We didn't get any emails or voicemails or anything like that. But ooh, these Whoopi Goldbergs are terrible. Holy shit. But AJ, you have let me pull this Whoopi Goldberg real quick. But you have a wheel, from my understanding.
I have a movie.
Or you have a movie.
I have a trailer ready to go.
Okay. Well, here's Whoopi Goldberg real quick.
Whoa.
Whoa,
What
that's
is-
terrifying.
What's next?
What is
Why?
with her?
That's a motorcycle man.
It's a motorcycle.
That's a motorcycle man.
Legs.
I know a motorcycle
man.
man when I've seen one.
Well, I wanted to have a movie about motorcycle
He has to
men,
go.
but I want to see that now. Chris, get on it. They can invent their own language.
All right. AJ, what do you got?
That's what I got. Pull it up.
Did you drop it? Let me.
It's
Oh.
shared.
We'll pull it.
Why
No.
Yes, the penis.
Oh.
We've already seen that.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Slaughterhouse Slumber Party.
We need to turn it down a little bit.
So this is Gretchen. This is a new friend of mine. I met her at Moon's bookstore.
Lord.
You want to help me keep an eye on the new girl? This is her first time at the slumber party, and she's really cool, and everybody likes her.
Yeah, she's not evil.
I don't like
at
the
all.
cut of her jib. I'm an excellent
the cut of
judge of character. I got my eye on that bitch.
Why is this
these
first-
girls. They're nice. Not like my old friends. They were bad. But they're, gone now.
Gretchen
Oh my
has a
God,
really
AJ.
big soda.
You're going to kill everyone.
Eyes of
They're not going to be able to handle
know.
this.
This is like witchcraft.
What is happening?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh,
Dead
AJ.
guys. I've never seen a dead body before. You get used to it.
You farted on a dead girl?
Oh, worst things ever.
Look how awesome this looks.
That's the part.
A practitioner of the black arts.
Gretchen was a rapper?
It's a
It's actually pretty cool.
I'll have more souls before dawn, and I'll be that much closer to immortality.
Gretchen, stop!
A shark?
Germany, cool.
What?
I am straight as an arrow, but these panties are wrecked.
Get in there.
Oh my.
We said
Okay.
Chris, I think I wrecked my panties, but not in a good way.
Well, this was unexpected.
What the fuck, man?
Unexpected. yeah, that's the
cool.
word for it, right?
Wait, look at the thing beside it. It
I
looks
know,
like
it's cool, right? It's like a
guinea
guinea
pig
pig
car.
mobile, yeah.
All right.
So what the
There's
fuck
no
is-
airplane.
So where do we
There's no
watch
Jesus.
this?
I just dropped the download link for you in Slack. I have purchased the
haven't done-
movie for us to watch.
Look at this one. It's like two guinea pigs
Ew.
in one.
For anyone
They're
listening
like
that
dri-
wants
they're
to
like
watch,
I think they might be
They're cedars.
participating in the seeding.
if you want to watch this movie,
Why does it have a tail?
Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. It is on Vimeo. You can rent it.
No one's gonna rent this. What
Yeah,
the
we should
fuck
do
is
this as
there?
a watch
Are you
party at
kidding me?
work.
This is
I'm gonna be
amazing.
sick next week,
We'll
guys.
have this as a watch party at work. We'll throw it on one of the conference rooms. There we go.
There you go.
Team meeting.
Do that. See your
AJ,
iPads out.
AJ,
Attendance
this is
required.
not a movie for the everyone else. This is a movie for perverted Mark.
Well, I could have gone a lot of different ways with this. I could have been really mean and made us watch something brutal. But I thought, let's have a
I'm
little
kinda
fun
glad
and watch
it's
something
not
silly.
like-
Maybe it might be half decent. who
Jesus
knows?
is a boat captain.
I mean, some of the special effects look pretty cool on it.
Some of the special effects did look cool. So next week we're watching what's it called?
Slaughterhouse Slumber Party.
Slaughterhouse Slumber Party.
Remember that movie you watched, Invalid, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh shit! Really? That was a cool
Yeah,
movie.
so it's probably pretty good. Yeah.
All right. It might not be bad. All right. Well, that's what we're doing next week, guys. It'll be bad, but it might be entertaining. Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. If you like the show, go to the iTunes, leave a review. Helps out the show. Consider joining the Patreon, patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Get access to the pre-show. Get access to the Slack. Get your movie on the wheel. All the bonus podcast archives on there as well. There's like 400 episodes of that shit too. So lots of content. I think you can get it for $1. It's nothing stopping you. So go do that. Patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Also, it'll get you the ability to watch Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. There you go.
Yeah, cheaper than renting it, folks.
Cheaper than-
Cheaper
so-
than renting it, let me tell you.
Guys, we will catch you here next week. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. All right. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Bad Movie Night Podcast.
Bad Movie Night.